Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play the SMG role in Modern Warfare 3. Now, Greece is the map we're currently playing on. However, I don't think it's going to be added to the rotation, okay? So I'm not going to be talking too much about the map rotation and the specific hard points, just because it might not be added in, but mainly we're going to focus on is the SMG and how we can use it in Modern Warfare 3, right? And in many other maps, we don't really get a chance to use it, so why not break it down and show you guys what to do. Starting off, we're going to go through the left-hand side, and you can see straight away we're going to sneak behind them. Now, the reason I'm going here is because we want to get P2 spawns off the break. So if you guys don't know, P2 spawns is on the left there. Unfortunately, TAC maps don't actually have this on the game, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to show you guys, but I'm going to try my best here. Now we're going to go forward and I'm going to take out one. Okay, so good centering to take out the first guy. And I actually remember right now, my teammate here, KFD, probably watching the video, he kind of trolls right now. So I tell him, okay, I'm sitting in here, like, just push out, and look what he does. He actually backs off and stands next to me. So right now, you don't want to do this. The reason why I think this was a bad play from him is because if you look at the minimap, right, you got someone behind us. Now we're going to be together. We're basically going to be tucked in, and people can come from different angles, and we're going to kind of get exposed. So you see, I start to tweak there. I start to chuck a nade. The guy comes on my right. He kills me. Luckily, KFD does get the trade there, but I was a bit like, you know, why are you standing there? We should be rotating, but not the end of the world. Now we go through, have a look at the minimap again. So before we going towards the opponents, before we push them, right, I'm always trying to paint a picture in my head of where the enemies are going to be. And right now, if we look at the minimap, we can do that. We see one on the hill, and we see one just outside the hill shooting my teammates. So now I know there's at least two of them there. So you see, we're going to go through, we're going to strafe across. I don't actually see anybody there, right? So I'm thinking, right, he might be in the left corner. Now, looking back at this, it was fairly obvious he was on the other side of the wall, but I think during the game I didn't really look at my minimap and I went through the left. So that's why it's so important to look at your minimap. You can see I went for the pre-fire. I thought he was in this left corner, but I read that wrong. He was actually on my left and it would have been a free kill. So just bad play from me, but you can see straight away, man, we're doing okay in terms of overall. We've got the spawns. KFD's on my left, my teammates are in the middle, and this is where I have two options, okay? One is to support my teammate on the hill. Two is to go around and watch the spawns. Let's see what happens there. So I'm going to go forward. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like someone might sneak across. So with KFD watching the front from an angle, as an SMG player, I'm thinking, right, I can get aggressive. I can really make a play. Now, my job here is to suffocate the opponents through the left alleyway. And basically, if I can sneak up on them, sneak behind them, get one or two kills, I'll be good to go. So that's my kind of job here. So I'm going to go forward. I'm waiting for my teammates. I don't see anyone, so I'm going to go through the back. And there you go. Chuck a stun grenade. I think that was a really good stun grenade. You can see it. It lands directly there. And this is why it's so important to use your equipment, okay? So right now, if we back off slightly. So right now I'm going to show you guys why you need to use your equipment to predict where opponents are going to come from. So right now if we go through, there's 4 seconds left of the current hill. We're going to go forward. Now my teammate just calls out one on old, okay? So I'm looking at the minimap and I'm thinking, right, he's probably going to push this area in the next 1 or 2 seconds. So we go forward, we chuck our stun grenade. The stun grenade lands directly there, lightweights out in the open. Now before we shoot him, we're going to make sure we go for those headshots, okay? So we get that quicker time to kill. We go forward, look at that. We take him out in about 2 seconds, and just a really effective way of using your equipment. Now we've got that kill, we're going to go forward, we're going to go push the flank, and we're just going to make sure we can cut them off, okay? So this is really important. Right now it's all about timing. You see Betteridge is coming through this alleyway now, so I know that the left side might be clear, so I'm just going to watch middle for a second. I don't see anyone, so I'm just going to hold it. While he's holding the left, I'm just going to hold it, and now I see my teammates spawn back. So this is how you can use your minimap to your awareness and just reposition. So because my teammate spawns out, I'm like, right, I need to go. I need to help my teammates here. They're probably going to be behind. So I go forward, I spot one, going to go for a nice drop shot. We take him out. I know he's going to call me out there. I know he's going to call me out there. So this is the power of the reposition. Again, let's kind of back off and go through the reposition. So right now, again, you're seeing me as a sub. I'm just trying to be as effective as possible. I'm not doing too much, to be honest, to start game, but not doing bad, not doing great. So right now, this is the power of the reposition. Again, why you need to use it to your effect. So we go forward. There's a guy right in front of me. So I jump for information. Okay, let me start that again. Sorry. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you guys how you can reposition effectively in Modern Warfare 3. So right now you saw, right, if I back off slightly, you can see as I'm going forward, I'm watching the front of P2. Now my teammates realize, you know, they're not spawning there. My teammate spawns out. He gives us the comm. I've spawned out, turn around. Straight away I'm going to turn around and watch behind us. Now I want you to look at this first, okay? Look at this jump. This jump here isn't to kill the opponent. It's simply to get the information. Now that I see AC there, I'm going to go towards the right and I'm going to go for the drop shot. We take him out. Really good stuff there. Now I know he's going to call me out. He's going to call me out pushing middle. So straight away I jump into the water and I go round. The reason I go round now is to help my teammates from a different angle, and the guy that's looking at me now, he's like from the other angle, he's probably going to get distracted. So I'm going to go for him, a sneak across here, and you see we actually get through and we end up getting behind them. Now I did die there, but the whole point was just to reposition and try to be effective. If I had a bit of better awareness there, I would have been able to take him out and get the kill. So sometimes it's about, you know, repositioning and making yourself a harder target to hit. But as we go forward, there 30 seconds left, you see we're spawning at the back regardless. So we're going to go forward. I'm going to jump to the left here. there. Really good nade from him, but you saw he didn't cook it long enough. If he cooked it for an extra second there, that's a free kill. Now let's see what we can do. So have a look at my minimap. So right now, this is where, once again, use your minimap to your advantage, okay? So there's someone on the hill, and there's someone on the left side there. So we're going to go forward. We're going to make this guy weak. As soon as I make him weak, I'm like, right, let me leave him for a second. Let me focus on the guy at the left here. So we're going to go forward. I'm going to hold the angle. He's not really there, so I'm actually going to sneak on by, knowing that, you know, they probably won't expect this play. Going to sneak on by, going to jump around. I see him there. Gonna hold the angle, turn around, and right now I'm just trying to find him. So we go for, we get a really good kill on Lightweight, who was watching the back. Gonna turn around again. I am quite weak here, so I'm trying to get the high ground, trying to play my life as well as possible. We turn around and somehow we get away with that one. 1v2, we somehow get away with that one, and we're able to play our life. Now, as a submachine gun player, right, this is what you want to do in this scenario. I think right there, Reese caught me with a really good slide there. So I went to slide into him, and I think he got a really good time there. And to be honest, I should have expected that. If we look back at that scenario, it was pretty obvious I was coming from P2, so I should have expected that. But now we get good spawns. Again, I'm not going to break down the spawns too much, just because this map might be out of the pool, so not really that relevant. But it's about how we can make a play. So what can we do here? Starting off, I'm not playing too good. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking back, and there's a lot of little mistakes, but I actually end up finishing the game really positive. 2 minutes in here, we're having a really good game. So I'm curious to see when I kind of step up here. So we go forward. Again, look at the minimap. I'm behind them now. I've got 2 people coming through the front, and I'm behind them. So my job is simply to distract. So I'm by myself. We spot one on the left. Again, use your equipment. We chuck a stun. We're going to jump back out and take him out. Really, really effective stuff there. Now, they're probably going to call me out. Arv's at the back. Arv's at the jump up, okay? So I'm just going to wait. My teammates up front. So again, I'm just going to wait there. I get caught from the back there. I tried to reposition and buy time for my team, but I wasn't quick enough. So right there, you got to be a little bit quicker, especially as an SMG player. If you're going to be repositioning and doing all this flashy movement, you just have to be effective with it. We go forward. I see him out in the open. We take him out. As soon as I take him out, I'm going to center towards the right here. I have a feeling he's going to be there even before I pop the hill. Let's go back there, and let's kind of break that one down again. So right now we're on P3 in Greece, and I see my 2 teammates pushing the hill, okay? So they just pull out Nevada pushing them. Nevada's now dead. AC gets the kill. So I'm going to go forward. As soon as I take out this player here, I notice the hill's contested, and this is where in-game you have to make those quick decisions, okay? I can see the whole side of the hill here. I know he's not on the left-hand side because he didn't shoot. I feel like he would have revealed himself. So right now I'm thinking the only possible area he could potentially be is on my right. So straight away, look what happens. I kill the first guy. I straight away center onto my right, and I'm going to go to slide to break his camera. And look what happens. I end up sliding, jumping across and breaking his camera. As soon as I break his camera, we're going to back off. I'm going to hold a grenade here and chuck it through the back there just to allow myself to recover and build a bit more time. And you can see that's exactly how we break P3 on Greece. So really effective way there of kind of, you know, cammering the opponent. I think we did a good job. 10 seconds left. Let my teammates rotate. I'm just going to hold the hill here. And right now, honestly, it's just a battle for scrap time. I see someone at the front. It looks like he's going forward. So where's he going? Where's he going? Well, he was on my left. He's going towards the middle map here. I might be able to catch him off guard. However, they know I'm on the hill, so I have to be very cautious. So we go forward. Look, we spot one there. I spot Reese there. Now, because Reese just ran away from here, he might not expect this push. So look, I'll go for a slide cancel. I end up taking him out. Really, really important now. This is where I think you can really master your life and just play effectively. I'm not going to push the area I just came from straight away. You see, we're going to back. Okay, I end up pushing that. I was going to say that's not a good play from me. I'm actually going to back off and tell you why I think that wasn't a good play. So right now, I go forward. I take out Reese. Boom. As soon as I kill him, okay, he's going to call out Arv one shot pushing this middle alley. I don't think I should have pushed this area straight away, because right now if somebody was pre-aiming me there, they would have killed me. So I think that I played this pretty poor, but I ended up getting really good timing. So it worked out there, but I don't think it was a good play. As you can see, I did get taken out, and I threw my life there. So even though I got a 2-piece, I'm going to say that was a bad play, okay? So it's good to self-evaluate right there. Like now, I probably wouldn't do this. This gameplay was maybe like a week or 2 ago, so I probably wouldn't do it right now, to be honest. I wouldn't push straight away. Like you see, I'm doing it again. Even though I'm a bit weak, I'm doing it again. Reese makes me one shot. I'm just going to hold this. And again, just a small thing there, but even having a frag grenade as an SMG, I use a Semtex now because you want to get a little bit more mixy with the SMGs, and Semtexes are a lot more flexible in terms of making plays. So you can already see that I'm growing as a player in Modern Warfare 3, and some of the things I would have done not, 1 or 2 weeks ago, I'm not doing now. Straight away, I know they're going to be P2. I know they're going to be in front of me. They're going to be spamming stuns and nades. They're going to be spamming them. So straight away, put a trophy down, make sure we're protected. And now I'm just going to hold over. I'm just going to watch over, and this is a good use of equipment. We're going to chuck our stun. I actually stunned my teammate there, so not the best use of equipment. My teammate does die. AC does kill my teammate. So right now, I don't need to over challenge it. So I'm just going to hold it, hold the angle. You see 10 seconds left. We're just going to wait, and we're just soaking up as much time as possible. Now, the reason I pick up an AR here is to be as effective as possible. On this rotation right now, I'm hoping I can, get away with this. Is actually really important. Let's break this one down. Give me a second to see what happens there. So what I was trying to say is, because there was an AR with me, I actually took that opportunity to pick up the AR. Now I have an AR and a sub, so I can kind of be a bit more of a flex player, do what I want. Now this player comes through the right. I think we played this really well. So if we back off and see what happened there. So as you can see right now, as I left the hill, the player was still there. So that Reese right there was playing very patient, waiting for me to cross. Now, should he have killed me? Absolutely. Right now, I didn't even know he was looking at me. This should be enough time for him to kill me. 100% he should have killed me there. So you can see he's right there, okay? So he's about 3 seconds behind me. So straight away, I go behind cover. And I'm expecting him to challenge me. The reason I'm expecting him to challenge me is because I'm so weak. It makes a lot of sense for him to challenge me. So we're going to watch it for a second. As soon as I give it up, I'm like, right, let me watch my middle here because my whole middle is exposed. So right now I have to watch 2 angles, my middle and my right. So I'm just trying to watch between both. He pushes me. We get a really good shot off. We get the jump shot and we take him out. Now, great play. My teammate gets 1, I get 1. We're now in a 3 versus 2. So I'm going to go forward here. I've got an AR. I spot the guy in the distance and I'm thinking, right, if my teammates have the left lane, if I can watch this whole middle area, I can 1, get a few kills, and 2, I can push through and just make it mixy. That's exactly what we're going to do. Look at this. We're going to go forward. I have the AR to watch the lanes. As I get closer, I'm going to get the SMG out. And this is why I think SMG is so much more fun and effective to play with, in my opinion. Right now, look at the play we're able to make. We're able to go through. We spot 1. We're going to take our time here. We're not going to push him because I know my teammates are there. We're going to juke this guy out. We're going to take him out. So we, oh, okay. Almost trolled that. Almost trolled that. Had no ammo there. So that was actually really unfortunate. If I had some ammo there, I'd get that kill. Again, I definitely think I would be a bit better now, but Invictus goes huge over the 3-piece. 20 seconds left. It's time for the rotation. And I have to say, I'm playing pretty average so far. I'm getting a few kills here and there. I'm not playing terribly, but I'm not playing great at all. But I think as the game starts to progress, we're really going to turn it up again. I'm really going to step up here. So now I'm going through. I don't know where they're spawning because my teammates haven't died. I'm in the middle. We don't really have a lot of intel. So they're either spawning in front of me here or behind me on P2. So what I'm going to do is chuck a grenade and just chuck it in that top window because I'm predicting that that's where they're going to come from. As soon as my teammate gives me the communication, they're behind me. I'm going to turn my grenade around and chuck it behind. So right there was a really good, like, I think, awareness, to be honest, to say, you know, okay, my teammate's behind me, he gets taken out, let me hold the grenade, let me turn it around and chuck it at the other balcony. So I think that was really good. It backs them off and I just get cornered there. When I'm on the hill there by myself, I think one thing I could have done is instead of getting on the hill straight away, I should have played around the hill, got a bit more map control and then taken over the hill. I think that's one mistake I did there. And the other thing there was I didn't have anyone covering me, so it was always going to be a difficult one. We go forward. I know he killed me from the left, so we're going to watch it. You know, I'm just going to hold the head glitch now, slide across, and there's actually someone else on the jump up again. So I kind of got baited in there, and I'm just running out in the open a bit too much for my liking. Again, I don't think this was a perfect performance, but somehow we actually end up frying the lobby. So I'm curious to see when I kind of flip a switch here. We go through, there's 1. My teammate goes through, we can spot the guy on the right, good centering, take out 2, and now straight away I need to back off. That's 4 down. This is where you need to be aggressive on spawns. We just got 4 down, okay? If I back off here, imagine I back off to my team, we're going to leave this whole right side of the map open. We're going to give them spawns. So again, as a submachine gun player, don't be afraid to go for spawns. You don't have to have your ARs going there. In my opinion, the way you want to do it is have your ARs holding spawns, that's fine. But breaking spawns, anyone can do. In fact, submachine gun players might even be better at it because you're a bit more mobile, as you see now. We're able to play different angles and make a play. So we're going to go forward. Now you can see, this is a bit different as last time, right? Last time I was in P1, I was getting on the hill. This time, you see, I'm going for spawns. I'm taking my time. I'm jumping around corners. I'm trying to be a difficult target to hit. And my job right now isn't to get on the hill. My job is to take them off and hold the spawns. So you go forward. We get really fortunate here. This guy's sliding at me. But look at this. I actually end up centering around his head. We take out Reese. Straight away going to back off and go into the water. So my first thought process there was, how do I get out of here? I need to get in some cover. Like, I have so many people around me probably spawning. I'm one shot. Let me back away and get into cover. Gonna go forward. Gonna try coming through a different angle here. My teammate's on the right, kills 1, and now, you know, Reese saying water's GA'd. I mean, it's a bit too late. Everyone's been using the water. It is what it is at this point. But yeah, goes forward. We take out lightweight again. Good centering. We take out 2, and now my job is simple: hold the back of the map and make sure they can't push us. Now, this is really important when you're playing as an SMG. You want to push out the lanes. The reason why you want to push out the lanes, okay, that's again really unfortunate. I should have reloaded there. Really poor play from myself. But the reason you want to push out the lanes, okay, because look at this. Imagine right now, you see I'm running. When you spawn up, most of the time you're going to start running without really pre-aiming, okay? So if you're the opponent, if you can stop the opponent while they're running, you're going to have a free kill. So that's why sometimes you must see you're in the spawn, And look at these guys in the chat. I don't know how they type that quickly in game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but anyways, yeah. So we go forward. And my point is, if you can catch somebody running, you're gonna be able to have an easy kill. So that's as an SMG, your job is to push them out sometimes, catch them kind of slipping, and try to play like that. Now with 30 seconds left, I really don't care about spawns, you know what? Like, I don't think we need spawns right now. I think what we need to do is keep the hill from the front with about 15 seconds left, start to rotate and keep them spawning at the back. That'll be ideal. So instead of pushing for spawns, I'm just going to watch over. I tell KFD, yo, stay down, I'll go over you. Now, this is really good, okay? If KFD stays down here, I'm going to bait him. I'm going to basically use him as bait right now. And you can see a player right there on the left. Look, he's sliding through. He's not expecting me to watch over him. We get one, we watch over him. Now, KFD's, you know, he's on the hill. He's going through. I'm going to watch the right-hand side for him. Again, I should have used a trophy system there. But my teammate right here, in my opinion, he doesn't need to push the back there. Look at this. He doesn't need to push the back because he's going to give them, you know, he's going to spawn them out. And this is a problem. Now they're spawning behind us. You see, we go through. We actually get a huge three-piece there. So I make the player get a three-piece. And this is where I start to turn up a little bit. You see, I get the scrap time as well. But the problem is we don't really want them spawning out. Ideally, they spawn here. I keep them trapped at the back. And we get P3 rotation. Again, right there. Good use of playing my life. The only reason I chucked the grenade there is because I thought he might kill me. And look at this. My teammate's spawning with me. So this was a really bad play from the team. I don't think we need to push out that much. We kind of had the hill anyways, and we gave them spawns. But how can we break this? So we're going to go through. Now, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they're set up. But the area I'm coming from is a fairly obvious spot, right? So instead of just running out in the open, I'm going to be a bit more cautious. So I'm going around. I'm taking my time. And right now, I'm trying to break from the back. So as my teammates get a kill, I know they're going to be at the back here. Nevada watching the flank. I thought it was a really good play from Nevada there. Good heads up play to watch the flank. But we should spawn fairly close. Yeah. It looks like no one's really blocking the spawn. So I actually got a good spawn here. Got quite lucky. And you can see what I'm doing. Instead of pushing the hill, I'm not worried about the hill. I'm more worried about breaking it as a team. And the reason why is because we have such a big lead here. I'm really worried about the spawns because I want to get about 20-25 seconds here. I'm not like panicking. I'm not really rushing the hill. You see, we go through, we take out one. Reese is complaining like normal. Not all good, all good. Go through, we take out one. We spot the second, and this is what I mean. So right now, look what Nevada's doing, okay? So look, when we go through, we take out Reese. There's one. Gonna go to the side again, just holding the back. What Nevada does here, in my opinion, you don't want to do. So look at this. He's actually running. Now, when you're in a hill like this, and it's getting, getting mixy, people are going to be around you. You really want to have your gun up. So you really want to have your gun ready. You don't want to be running. And look at this. He actually ends up running. I'm going to kill him before he gets a shot off. Now, I know my teammates are on the right. The last guy's going to be around here. I don't know what I do. I don't remember, but I'm assuming I'm going to slide at him. There you go. There you go. We slide at him, and we're going to back off. Now, what I was going to say was right now, in this scenario, again, let's go through. We take out one. As soon as we take out one, because my teammates are on my right here, I should get aggressive and take the gunfight to this player. Because by the time I slide around, my teammates should be at the door and we have the numbers, right? I just got a 2-piece. So now we're technically 4v2. So we should be using this aggression, getting a 4-piece and then repositioning. But that's exactly what happens. I go through, I get a 3-piece. My teammates get the 4th and I do get naded across the map. So great nade there from Reese. But we should spawn at the back here. So now that we're spawning at the back with 20 seconds to go, I could rotate, but because the spawns are so close to the new hardpoint, I decided to go to the left here and just basically make sure we get the scrap time. So I'm not sure if I told my teammate to rotate or he just did, but good thing I went to the scrap. We're going to hold the front here. 10 seconds left here. Now, the reason I personally like to play for scrap time is because I like to be the sub to take the route. I love taking a route. I love making plays. And this is a perfect example. So right now, I want to go through this middle. But do you remember what happened last time when he saw me? Instead, I'm going to take my time. There you go. Look, we see him again. I'm going to take my time. My teammate's with me now. Great bait and switch there. And I think we just broke that almost perfectly. So I'm actually going to back off and show you that bait and switch because I think that was really well executed. So right now, I'm going to show you guys how to bait and switch in competitive Call of Duty. So right now, I see Reese coming around the corner. I have a teammate behind me, and all I'm going to do is simply tuck to the left. That way, I'm behind the wall. I've hit him about twice. He's hit me about twice. Now, my teammate behind me, I've given him the communication to push in. Now he's going to slide in. As he slides, I'm going to go with him to double up. So even if he died there, I would have been with him. And now you can see we together get the 2-piece. We're now going to slide on the hill. Now, this opponent, they're both looking at me, okay? So right now in an ideal situation, instead of pushing in, I should have just shouldered this. And if I was playing perfectly right now, I would have shouldered this. I would have backed off, given the call outs to my teammates, these two players would have pushed forward and we would have traded them as a team. Instead, I kind of push forward, I get aggressive, but you can see my teammates are there for the trade. So it didn't work out perfectly. And that's on me. I'm going to take the blame there. If I shoulder that, I think we would have got the kill there, okay? So really important to make sure sometimes you shoulder, sometimes you bait and switch, and just when to have the balance. So right there, I'm going to take the responsibility. We lost the 4v2. I think I should have shouldered a bit better there instead of running, and I think we would have got that. We go forward. I see Reese is weak, and although this is an SMG video, I think it's important to notice that I do get an AR out right now specifically for this hill, okay? I think certain hard points you can get an assault rifle out for, even as an SMG player, especially on this game, and that's exactly what I do. We get a 3-piece. Again, this guy, I know he's going to push the hill right now because he doesn't have many options. So I see him on the hill, I know exactly where he's going to be. We go through, we get the kill, turn around, put the trophy down, and we're good to go. Oh, okay, I meant to put the trophy down, but I'm holding a grenade like an idiot. All good though. 200 points to 140 now. We're in complete control of this game. To lose this game now, we have to go down by about 2 hard points and give them a perfect setup. So our job, simply do not let that happen. Simply just play for the setup, okay? Sounds easy. It's even easier as a team, right? All you want to do is go forward, get kills together, and just make sure you don't give them 60 seconds. Now, I think the biggest problem comes when people go for scrap time. In scenarios like this, right, if there's 20 seconds left, we just need to rotate as a team. Because we have such a big lead here of 50 seconds and the game's so close to the end, all we need to do is fight for the hill and just basically have an even time each. So gonna go forward. There you go. My teammate gets one. Gonna watch over him, get the second. Now, I told him to watch his middle here, but he ended up dying, which is fine. I get the trade. Oh, do I get the trade? Yeah, I get the trade. And now you can see every single second here is going to count. One thing I didn't account for is the water. I'm assuming someone's going to flank me here because I'm not watching it. But you can see I'm just soaking time here. I'm watching my middle. Now that my teammate has my middle, all I have to do is watch my left. KFD, really good use of the equipment there. Puts a trophy down. Somehow it doesn't protect me, but that's okay. And you can see we're soaking up as much time as possible. And there you go. Nevada comes through the water and takes me out. So that's the one area I didn't really think of. And good play for him to utilize the map. We go forward once again, get the SMG out, and it's all about the takeover. The last hard point is on its way. P1, how can we win this one? So while my teammates are going through the left, I'm thinking, right, how can I take a route? Again, as an SMG, I'm always thinking of routes. What can I do here? I'm going to go through the middle, slide across. I'm going to center. As I'm sliding, I'm centering. There's 2 there. We take out 1 and we get traded. The good thing is it's now 3v3, but we now know Reese is on the right. We've got the information. He's not going to push out without my teammate pre-aiming him. There you go. Look at that. He actually pushes out. Invictus pre-aims it. So now we're 3 versus 2. So although I died there, I ended up getting the information and it worked out okay. So now we go forward. Invictus with 2, KFD with 1. I'm telling KFD here, push out the map. I'm going to get hill. So he's going to push out and I'm just going to simply sit on hill and again, soak as much time as possible. And now this is so important. All about mini-map awareness, okay? Right now, again, it's not about who plays objective. There's no set objective play. But right now, look, KFD's in front of me. There's no reason why he should back off and go to the hill. His job now should be pushing out the lanes, getting those easy kills, and we should be winning the game on this hard point. So I'm allowing him to push forward. As he's pushing forward, I now know he should have this area here. If you look at the minimap, he should cover this area. So I'm going to get on the hill, and I'm simply going to watch this right jump up. The reason why is because my teammates aren't positioned there just yet. There we go. We take out 1. As soon as I kill him, my teammate dies there. We're going to go through. We're going to jump to the left. We make him 1 shot. And again, I'm just going to get off, get aggressive there. I probably didn't need to, but I wanted to secure that kill to kind of close out the game. And I think he did a really good job there of baiting me and he, you know, stayed prone at the edge. I didn't really think of that. Good play from him. Again, same thing. 3 go down. I'm going to watch forward. I know they're going to spawn in the back here. So I'm going to slide across. There's 1. And I know the second one's going to be in front of me. We go forward. We center onto him. Really good shots there, but somehow we end up choking that gunfight. I don't know how, but it doesn't really matter because the game is over. Really good stuff there. And as you can see, 31 kills with basically 2 minutes in the hill. And looking back, I played that very, very poorly in my opinion. I think right now I play this a lot better, which shows obviously I'm progressing as a player. But looking back, my score was pretty good. I think I had a really good game there, but I don't think I played too well. So there's always room for improvement. I think I definitely could have won maybe 5 more gunfights that I lost, turning it to like 36 to 16. But again, KD's not everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. If you did, drop a like and I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.